Tottenham Hotspur is one of the biggest teams in the Premier League, but when it comes to winning trophies, it is quite the opposite. They have never won a Premier League. Their biggest achievement in recent years is to reach the Champions League final in 2019, which they eventually lost to Liverpool. In this video, I'm going to help Postecoglou to rebuild the team so that this team can finally win some trophies. So this is the team that we have to work with. As you can see, Harry Kane has left the club to join Bayern Munich for a fee of 100 million, and we are left with Richarlison as the first team striker, which I don't think should be, because since arriving from Everton, he has yet to deliver for the team. So the first thing we need to do is to sign a striker who can actually replace Harry Kane. So here you have it. We have signed Angel Correa from Atletico de Madrid for a price tag of 45 million. So with Correa in the team, Richarlison is going to be in the substitute. On the left mid position, we have our club captain Son, who will be supported by Solomon. In the attacking midfielder position, we have James Maddison, one of the best signing club has done this season, who will be supported by Bentancur and Lo Celso. In the right wing position, we have Kulwarski, is a loanee from Juventus for a one-year deal. In the defensive midfield, we have Højbjerg and Bissouma. On the left back position, we have our new signing Udogi, while on the right back we have Pedro Porro, loanee from Sporting CP for a one-year deal. And I have already managed Pedro Porro, and I know he will be like 90 to 92 overall in just 3 to 4 seasons, so I want to make this deal permanent. So we have permanently signed Pedro Porro from Sporting CP for a fee of 65 million. On the centre back position, we have Romero, joined by Van de Ven, our new signing, who will be supported by Sanchez. On the goalkeeper side, we have Vicario. The club has signed him from Empoli for a fee of 40 million, who will be supported by Foster. With all the signing, we are left with a transfer budget of 18 million. So after years of survey, Hugo Lloris has decided to leave the club and join Roma FC for a fee of 5 million. So this is going to be the final team for the first season. As you can see, I have decided to go with 4-2-3-1 formation, whereas our defensive style will be pressure on heavy touches and build-up play will be balanced. With Maddison in the middle, I have decided to go with direct passing approach. But before that, can you guess how many goals Angel Correa going to score in his first season? So we are in the January transfer window, but we have a problem. Juventus has recalled Kulwarski from his loan spell, and now we are without a right winger in the team. To sign him back, we need at least 50 to 55 million, and currently we have only 46 million in hand. But Arsenal are interested in signing Bentancur for a fee of 60 million. So Liverpool has hijacked Arsenal's bid, and they have signed Bentancur for a fee of 60 million. And with that, our transfer budget is nearly 100 million. And now I don't want to sign Kulwarski, as I have other players in my mind. So we are here in Germany to sign a player who holds the record for the youngest goal scorer in the Bundesliga. It is none other than Youssoufa Moukoko from Dortmund. We have signed him for 22 million. With Moukoko finally here in the team, first thing we need to do is to convert him into a right winger. So Ben Davies has decided to leave the club and join Ajax for a fee of 10 million. So Reguilón has decided to leave the club and join Villarreal for a fee of 32 million. And with that, our transfer budget is nearly 100 million. And I really want to invest this money in the defensive midfield position. Here you have it. We have signed Sandro Tonali from AC Milan for a fee of 88 million. With Tonali in the team, this team is looking perfect for the rest of the season. So season 1 has finally come to an end, and I don't know how, but we have finished second in the table, just 1 point behind Manchester United, who have won the Premier League this season. And look at the gap, guys. From 5th place to 1st place, only 3-point gap is there, while Burnley and Sheffield United are dropped once again in the Championship, and Luton Town has somehow survived the Premier League. In 38 games, we have scored 77 goals and conceded 47 times. In the Carabao Cup round of 4, Wolverhampton knocked us out 5-4 on penalties and went on to win the Carabao Cup by defeating Liverpool 2-1 in the final. In the FA Cup round of 5, Everton knocked us out 3-2. Our top scorer for this season is none other than Angel Correa. He has managed to score 29 goals and assisted 7 times in just 38 games. While Richarlison was nowhere to be seen, he has only managed to play 9 games and scored 1 goal and provided 4 assists. On the other hand, Heung-min Son had a wonderful season. He has managed to score 20 goals and assisted 8 times in 42 games. While our top assister for this season is James Maddison. He has assisted 10 times and scored 13 goals in 39 games. Our new signing Moukoko still needs some time to settle in the Premier League. He has scored 1 goal and 1 assist in 8 games. Being a right back, Pedro Porro has managed to score 7 goals and 5 assists in 34 games. In the first season itself, Correa has managed to win the Golden Boot with Tottenham Hotspur, that will be shared with Mourinho from Manchester United, by beating the likes of Sterling and Erling Haaland. Ndombele has decided to leave the club and join AC Milan for a transfer fee of 23 million. So season 2 is here. Richarlison has decided to leave the club and join Lazio for an amount of 53 million. After all the departures, this season we have a transfer budget of nearly 250 million. And you guys are not going to believe it, Kylian Mbappe is currently playing in Poland and a club named Stel Milik with wages of 23k per week. So this is the team for season 2. As you can see, Vicario is 82, while Pedro Porro is 84, Romero is 85, joined by Wendy Van, who's currently 79, supported by Sanchez, who is 79, while Udogie is still 79, and I think this season we have to invest on the left back spot. So here you have it. We have signed Joao Cancelo from Manchester City for a fee of 90 million. So Cancelo is finally here at Tottenham. In the CDM position, we have Højbjerg and Tonali, both are 86, while on the right wing position, we have Moukoko. In the attacking midfielder role, we have Jamie Madison. On the left mid, we have our club captain Heung-min Son, and up front, we have Correa. So Perisic had decided to leave the club and join Everton for a fee of 3.5 million. So Manor Solomon has agreed terms with Chelsea and has left the club for a fee of 25 million. To compete in the Champions League this season, we need to sign a striker who can support Correa in this campaign. So here you have it. We have signed Tammy Abraham from Roma FC for a fee of 65 million. Oliver Skip had decided to leave the club and join West Ham United for a fee of 20 million. So Sarr has left the club and joined Leicester City for a price of 7.5 million. So Barcelona are interested in signing Angel Correa, and it is a dream move for him, and he really wants to join them, so we are going to accept this offer to make things realistic. So Angel Correa had decided to leave the club and join Barcelona for a fee of 60 million. So with Correa gone, again we are in the position where we need to find a striker who can score goals for this team. So we have signed Vlahovic from Juventus for a fee of 120 million. So Udogie had decided to leave the club and join Borussia Dortmund for a fee of 28 million. For his replacement, Spence is going to play the sporadic role in the team. So Atletico de Madrid has triggered the release clause for Wendy Van, and he will be leaving the club for a fee of 23 million. For his replacement, we have signed Bremer from Juventus for a fee of 80 million. With Bremer in the team, finally I think this team is ready to compete in season 2. So Bissouma has left the club and joined Real Madrid for a price of 25 million. Signing Bissouma when you have Camavinga and Tchouaméni in your team is quite unrealistic. For his replacement, we have signed Ward-Prowse from Southampton for a fee of 26 million. So season 2 has come to an end and we have finished third in the table, 3 points behind Liverpool, who have won the Premier League this season. The margin was so close. The last match we faced was against Liverpool, and if we have won the game, we would be the champions of England. We have scored the most number of goals in this campaign. We have scored 92 goals and conceded 45 times in 38 games. In the Champions League group stage, we have finished second in the table, dumping Leverkusen to the Europa League. In the round of 16, we faced Barcelona. They knocked us out 7-3 on aggregate, and that is embarrassing. In the Carabao Cup round of 3, Swindon Town knocked us out 4-3 on penalties. In the FA Cup round of 5, we defeated Blackburn Rovers 2-0 on aggregate. In the round of 6, we faced Manchester City and somehow we have defeated them 2-1. In the semi-final, we have comfortably defeated Aston Villa 4-0 and are going to face Nottingham Forest in the final. And finally, we have managed to win our first trophy with Tottenham by defeating Nottingham Forest 2-0 in the FA Cup. And that is trophy number 1. While our biggest rival Arsenal has managed to win the Carabao Cup by defeating Manchester City 1-0. Our top scorer for this season is Dusan Vlahovic. He has scored 25 goals and 8 assists in just 44 games. While Tammy Abraham, being a substitute, has managed to score 13 goals and 6 assists in just 28 games. Youssoufa Moukoko finally getting started with the team. He has scored 13 goals and 4 assists in 48 games. And remember guys, he's just only 19 years of age. While our top assister for this season is Heung-min Son. He has assisted 19 times and scored 23 goals. While on the other hand, Jamie Madison has a wonderful season as well. He has managed to score 15 goals and 11 assists in 45 games. Lo Celso on the other hand is providing the support to Madison. He has scored 8 goals and 4 assists in 42 games. This season, Sandro Tonali has also been improved. He has scored 8 goals and 6 assists in 51 games. While being a CDM, Højbjerg has managed to score 6 goals and 10 assists in 48 games. Our new signing Joao Cancelo has managed to assist 7 times in 51 games, and remember guys, he's a left back. It is the start of season 3 and Davinson Sanchez had decided to leave the club for some playing time. He had decided to join Athletic Club for a fee of 25 million. So we have sold Emerson Royal to Sevilla for a fee of 22 million plus 10% of sell-on clause. So season 3 is here and this is the squad that we have to work with. As you can see, Vicario is 83. Last season he had 16 clean sheets. On the right back we have Pedro Porro, who is already 87. On the centre back position we have Romero, who is also 87, joined by Bremer, who is 86. As you already know, Sanchez has left the club to join Athletic Club, so we need to find a supportive centre back for this team. To replace Sanchez, we have signed Ilyas Zabani from AFC Bournemouth for a fee of 20 million. Zabani is finally here in the team. He will be a great support centre back for this team as he was showing a lot of potential. As you can see, he's already 21. His physical is 74, defending is 77. On the left back, we have Cancelo, who is already 88, while Tonali is already 89, joined by Højbjerg, who is 86. On the right wing, Moukoko has increased to 82. In the midfield, we have Madison, who is already 87, and Son has reached to 90. While on the front foot at the striking side, we have Dusan Vlahovic, who is 88. He will be supported by Tammy Abraham, who is still 80. And Brian Gill has returned from his 2-year loan plan, and this season I will give him plenty of chances. The only problem I see in this team is at the goalkeeper side. Vicario had 16 clean sheets last season, but there are still so many errors from his side which has cost us points. To compete at the highest level, I think we need to sign a world-class goalkeeper for the team. So we have signed Mike Magnan from AC Milan for a record fee of 100 million, and he will be joining his former teammate Sandro Tonali. If you talk about the youth academy, finally we have managed to build our own youth academy, and a lot of these players will be getting chances in the first team. And the club is very pleased to see the development of these young superstars in our own youth academy. After the installment of Mike Magnan, Vicario was feeling unsafe, and Chelsea really needed a goalkeeper after Kepa. So they are willing to offer 40 million for Vicario, which we have accepted, and now he is going to join them. So season 3 has come to an end, and we have finished 5th in the table. That means no Champions League football next season. We are 6 points behind Chelsea, who are at the 4th spot, while a massive 21 points behind Liverpool, who are the champions of England this season. In this campaign, we have managed to score 74 goals and conceded 39. And this season, Wolverhampton, Middlesbrough and Fulham will be relegated to the Championship. We have managed to win the Community Shield by defeating Liverpool 1-0, and that is trophy number 2. In the FA Cup round of 3, we defeated Swansea 4-0. In the round of 4, we faced Manchester City and somehow defeated them 2-1. In the round of 5, we defeated Burnley 4-3 on penalties. In the round of 6, we knocked out Middlesbrough 3-1. In the semi-finals, we faced Southampton and defeated them 2-0, and are going to face Liverpool in the final. In the finals, Liverpool knocked us out 2-1. In the Carabao Cup round of 3, we have again knocked Manchester City out 4-1. In the round of 4, we have defeated Watford 2-1, and in the quarter-final, it is Manchester United who knocked us out 2-1. But in the end, they got defeated by Liverpool in the final, who have won the Carabao Cup this season. While on the other table, Bayern Munich has defeated Ajax 4-3 to win the Super Cup. In the Champions League group stage, we were undefeated. We have won 5 games and draw only 1. In the round of 16, we have defeated Wolfsburg 5-1 on aggregate. In the quarter-finals, we have defeated Olympique Marseille 6-2 on aggregate. In the semi-finals, we have defeated Jose Mourinho Roma FC 4-1 on aggregate, and are going to face Bayern Munich in the final, who have defeated Juventus 4-3 on aggregate. So here we are, and it is the second time Tottenham are going to play a Champions League final. The last time they were here was in 2019, and which was against Liverpool, and who knocked them. But we have a problem. Heung-min Son has suffered a broken toe, and he will be out for 3 months, so he will not be available for the Champions League final. Instead, Brian Gill is going to play for his place, and it is Harry Kane against his former side in the final, and let's see who is going to win the Champions. So we have managed to win the Champions League with Tottenham Hotspur by defeating Bayern Munich 3-1, and that is trophy number 3. Our top scorer for this season is Dusan Vlahovic. He has managed to score 42 goals and assisted 8 times in 57 games. Tammy Abraham has a decent season as well. He has scored 7 goals, 4 assists in 18 games. Moukoko has started to rise in the team. He has scored 21 goals and 3 assists in 56 games. While Heung-min Son, unable to play the Champions League final, still managed to score 18 goals, 17 assists. He is the top assister for the team in just 58 games, but his overall has started to decrease. He is 88 right now. Brian Gill has managed to cap some first team football. As you can see, he has scored 3 goals in 13 games. While Jamie Madison has a mediocre season, he has scored 8 goals, 10 assists in 54 games. Lo Celso on the other side has managed to score 8 goals and 5 assists in 39 games. This season, Højbjerg was not on the score sheet as it used to be. He has scored 3 goals, 2 assists in 56 games. While Sandro Tonali has assisted 12 times and scored 2 goals in 59 games. Being a right back, Cancelo had managed to score 7 goals and 10 assists in 61 games. And this season, he has played every single game for Tottenham. Mike Magnan has managed to keep 17 clean sheets. Plus, being a goalkeeper, he has managed to assist 2 times. As you can see, Mario Ortiz is already 73, while Calvo is 68 plus 11 upgrade this season. Dusan Vlahovic is the top scorer in the Champions League. He has managed to score 12 goals in just 13 games. He has also managed to grab the player of the tournament in the Champions League. This season, Haaland has managed to grab the Golden Boot in the Premier League. He has scored 27 goals in 38 games, while Vlahovic and at the 4th place, he has scored 22 goals in the Premier League. While Son was the top assister in the Premier League, he has assisted 11 times in 37 games. So that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I will see you soon in the next video. Until then, you can watch the videos that are showing on your screen.